Hey guys, welcome back to a new speed build. In this speed build, we're building this I don't know what to call it, like cozy cottage, like a brick cottage. I just want to build something a little bit more cozy and like country-ish because I feel like I've been building a lot of brownstones and like more like modern traditional stuff. So I thought something cozy and more country would be fun. Per usual, I did pull a bunch of influences from Pinterest. I literally just looked up like cottage and this was one of the first pictures and I like combined a couple other ones and took my own liberties, but it ends up being a 2-bed, 2-bath house with a living room and a decent sized kitchen. I made it very lush. I'm actually very happy with how I did the interior as well. I feel like it lives very lived in. It's very I'm going to say this word a million times and I apologize, but it feels very cozy and I'm really happy with how the living room looks. I don't know when this video is going up, probably like sometime in early January or late, actually probably still in December. But when I'm filming this, I can't speak English right now. I just had like a 10-hour workday, which is very fun. But at the time I'm filming this, it's the weekend, a couple days after my birthday. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday in the comments of one of my previous videos. That was very sweet. I had a great birthday, had some fun, had an office party. I think I was mentioning that in the past. Everyone got COVID. I did not, but it was definitely like a super spreader event. But like, luckily, everyone's okay and everyone's like vaccinated and stuff. But did not expect like so much COVID to happen, which has made work a little tough because you have to cover for everyone when people are out sick. But it's okay. I'm okay. Everyone's okay. No one's gotten like really bad COVID. It's most people actually have been like no symptoms and people are just doing what they need to do. It is kind of crazy how like none of us going into it was thinking of that. I think we really should have, especially because we had a lot of people traveling in. So I guess like yeah, but now we know for next time to be a little bit more careful. And I'm luckily okay, especially because I did see a lot of people last weekend because it was my birthday weekend. So, but yeah, it's fine. What is super silly is so this YouTube channel has been just like a me thing, and I've only like really talked about it with my partner, which who I live with. So of course he knows about it because he's like, "What are you doing? Filming you playing Sims or whatever?" And so this YouTube channel I only know about, but like this weekend, I this is gonna sound really funny, but I came out. I'm doing quotations right now. I came out as a simmer to some of like two of my like closest friends, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool!" Blah blah blah. But I also found out that one of them also plays Sims, and I didn't know that like so many people played Sims. I thought it was like I knew it was a massive community, but I just did not know I had people in my own immediate circle who also loved playing Sims. So now me and one of my friends, who I'm quite close to, are gonna start like sending pictures of playing Sims together, and I don't know. I'm very excited about that, and they now know about this YouTube channel too. I'm not giving them the name, even though I feel like it would be super easy to find, but they do know about this channel now, and so that was funny. And like I was able to go like, oh, like I reached 100 subscribers, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's so cool, blah, blah, blah. It's nice. It's nice just like I don't know, like Sims is a massive part of my life that I don't really talk about. Like usually I'll just mention it like side-handedly, like, oh yeah, like the only game I play is Sims, or I'll say like, oh yeah, like when someone's like, oh, your apartment looks nice, I'll go like, oh yeah, I built in the Sims first, kind of thing. So it feels good. Oh my gosh, it's literally a game. I don't know. I work in like a corporate, not really, but like a creative corporate environment. So I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. I don't know. I'm coming out as a simmer, everyone. I really don't know. But here I am, like moving on from that. Like that was me just rambling and kind of being a little bit embarrassing. But moving on, we're on the living room now. And the kitchen, I was pretty happy with the kitchen. It's just like this green kitchen. And I'm gonna go back and like clutter it up later when I clutter the living room. But the living room is super cozy. I use a lot of cottage living, a lot of the horse ranch pack. This is only core game, so there's no CC in this, so anyone can download it, which is great. But to make this feel really cozy, I really concentrate on like the tiny details. So like small little trinkets or like something stuffed in the corner. Or I use the like OMNSP shelf, which is like this like red CC shelf that you can place on like any level on a wall and be able to like move stuff off of it. You can also make it vanish, but if you don't want your like building to count as CC, you have to like delete it off the lot. And I don't want this to count as CC. So I do just like move stuff off of it, but I use it here to like get the books because I ended up sizing down those shelves. So right here, you can see me like dragging the book onto the shelf. And I use a lot of that just to kind of like fill up shelves with like little trinkets, books. I even put like a little teapot on one of those shelves. So very happy with the little clutter, and the kids' bedroom's pretty cluttered too. I'm pretty happy with how the kids' bedroom is, and then, of course, like, the primary bedroom is always just super boring, I don't know. I just, like, never really enjoy doing primary bedrooms, and I think that's, like, a pretty common thing. I was just watching a video where someone else was talking about how, like, they also struggle with making primary boring bedrooms more interesting, but I did try and, like, use a lot of, like, colors everywhere. This is me in the kitchen. I add a kettle because it is very, like, cozy British vibes. So I had a little kettle so you can make some tea or hot chocolate or coffee. And I've also been really into putting, like, clutter on top of fridges. I really should play test this and make sure, like, everything works, because apparently on Twitter right now, or X or whatever you wanna call it, there's a lot of controversy about play testing on people's builds, like, play testing before you post on the gallery. I have my own opinions about it. I get everyone's stance, but again, the Sims community are just so mean to each other, and, like, people are like, "Well, if you post it to the gallery, like, their entire." I'm sounding rude. People are saying that, like, if it's posted to the gallery, you should post it with the understanding that it should be usable because everyone's gonna assume it's usable, and I just don't think that's fair to, like, I don't know, it's complicated. It's yeah, and I get both sides, but also I think at the same time, like, it's just a game. Let people do what they wanna do, and I think we should stop telling people how they should play the game and how they should interact with the whole community as well. And I think we should just treat people with kindness at the end of the day, because a lot of people are not doing that. So for the bathroom, there is one green bathroom and one red bath, and you only see me, I mean, I'm basically already done, but you're only gonna see me furnish the green bathroom. I was gonna, like, have, like, the cool new tiles from For Rent on the ground, but then it was just, like, a little bit too green, and I still wanted to use those tiles from what's it? It's that, like, game pack that just came out. I forget. Something Hustle, whatever. It's the kitchen pack that just came out recently. I used the, like, wall tiles in there, so I end up using that, like, it's kinda like one of the uglier tiles, but it has both red and green, so I thought it works pretty well and, like, matches everything pretty good. And now I'm just, like, going through the living room and adding some more decorations, adding, like, a little lantern in the corner, and just, like, and now, oh, wait, now we're on to the kids' bedroom. This bedroom I'm pretty happy with. I made it very, it's not, like, super cluttered, but it looks lived in. It has, like, little trinkets, and, like, maybe the kid's an artist because it has, like, some of those, like, clutter art kit stuff, like, on the side table, and I think that looks really nice, and I use, like, a more interesting wallpaper than just, like, yeah, that wallpaper with, like, the wood paneling and the flowers. And I did put the computer in there, so if anyone wanted to use a computer, they'd have to go into the kids' room, and I don't know if I agree with having a computer in the child's room, but I think it's the only place I could kinda fit one. I tried to put one in the bedroom as well, or try to, like, fit one in the bedroom, and it just, like, the bedroom's a weird shape, like the primary bedroom, so I think it works, but I also do make it a, like, teen/kids bedroom. I add, like, the bear, and I add a bunch of posters on the wall to kinda make it look like they came into this, like, very, like, country bedroom and, like, tried to make it their own. And I think it looks nice. I'm just gonna say it keeps looking nice. And guess what? I'm gonna use the word I've used a million times. It looks cozy, and that's what I wanted. And moving on to the primary bedroom, and you can see me, like, moving around that red shelf because I'm like, oh, I may use it. So the primary bedroom just has, like, I don't know. It has a dresser, it has some side tables, I have some paintings on the wall, there's a mirror in the corner. It's very, like, black, blue, and white, basically, just, like, kinda matching the bedspread there. And I change the bedspread? I wanna say I changed the bedspread to, like, a flat color, but I think I maybe keep it the same. And I also, something I thought was really cool that I did in this bedroom is I added some, like, decorations onto that, like, what do you call it? The, like, window that pokes out a little bit. It has a name. I wanna call it, I don't know. Like, it's a window seat. I don't know. You can't sit on it obviously in The Sims, but the thing that has the window that's a little bit more 3D, I add, like, a plant and then some candles on that because I think that was kind of cool. And there's even a clock in there. I usually don't add clocks in my builds, but guess what I did add, and what I've said I will add in all my builds from now on? Light switches. There are light switches in every single room. Did I remember to add a thermostat or anything? No, but maybe they don't have one, and if they want to stay warm, they have to sit by the fireplace. And now I'm just adding some final touches to the bedroom, adding some decorations, and there's that red shelf again, using it to get stuff onto that. Even though I feel like I actually no, I do. But okay, now here is that window, whatever you want to call it, windowsill. I'm gonna call it a windowsill. I know that is what it's called, but it has, like, the name of that window has a name. And if you, oh my gosh, I'm saying name. I'm rambling. And moving on, we're now onto the landscaping. I cut out a lot of it because it took a really long time because I was just doing crazy landscaping. So we'll see it at the end of the video, and we are getting kind of close to the end. So I am going to go ahead and see you guys in first person mode, and we'll get a better look at everything. All right, here is the cozy brick cottage. I think that's what we're gonna call it. So as you can see, the landscaping on the outside is very lush. There's a lot of plants. I literally just like filled it with so many plants. There's plants everywhere. Even on the side, there's plants. The back, there's some vines or like ivy, and then some more plants. There's even a trash can on the side. Woo! Going in, it's basically all one room. We have a nice green kitchen with some clutter. I'm very happy with how this turned out. The dining table, and there's a little lantern in the corner. Through this door, by the front door, is the kids' bedroom or the teens' bedroom. Very happy with how this room turned out. Through this door is the green bathroom. As you can see, it's very green. And then in here, we have the primary bedroom, which has some stuff on the windowsill. Very red. Then in here is also the red bathroom, which actually, now looking back, I don't even think I purposely made the room red to match the bathroom, but they do match the red bathroom. And that's basically it for this video. I had fun building it and talking to you guys. I hope you guys had some fun watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.